Hello everyone and welcome to Groovy Duke, your channel for all things groovy-lang. If you find any of these videos useful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share so that more people can have a groovy day. Today we're going to be talking about static compilation. Groovy by default is what's known as an optionally typed language, so it doesn't do static compilation out of the box. But you have the option to add it if you so choose. So we're going to look at some code. Let me get myself out of the way, and I'm just going to copy this, paste it here. Actually, I want to comment out the compile static for now. So this is just some very basic test Groovy code, and you'll notice that I do not have a type here. This is equivalent to if I have def here, which is almost the same as if you say had object within Java. But for now, we're just going to leave this off. And if we run it, you'll see runs through fine. It passes 5, and 5 gets returned, and that's it. So, but what if we wanted to statically compile this? What we notice is when we run it, we're going to get an error. So this is a static type checking error. And it's basically telling us that the return value is not necessarily the same as what you're putting into it. So what it wants is for you to actually put the, type there. So if we run this, we'll see that 5 comes out of it. This is because, within Groovy, you could pass things of different types and, it would change things. So static compilation does take away some of the dynamic power of Groovy, but it gives you things like type checking, of the errors that you saw, so that you don't make silly errors. Now, another thing that comes with this as a result is usually increased performance. Now, I would say using static compilation just to get performance, all over the place is probably not always the best thing to do because it's premature optimization in a lot of cases. However, some projects may choose to use static compilation just to get the extra benefits of the type checking. Now, within Groovy, you can see here that I have this annotation at the class level. I could actually take this and move it down to the method level and have it on the method level as well. So if I go back to what I had before, you'll see I get the same error. So what this does is if you put it at the class level, it'll filter down to all the method levels. So one thing that you could do is if I cut this, paste this here, and add another import, which is compile dynamic, I believe. I could actually add at compile dynamic here, and if I run this, you'll see that it actually works. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to statically compile at the class level, but decide for this method and this method only, I want this to be compiled dynamically. So if you wanted to do something special where you need the full range of Groovy's dynamic capabilities, you could actually use that. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. So as always, have a groovy one.